Good morning, YouTube. I just woke up, everybody. I hope you had a good night's sleep. It is Thursday, and today we are going to train legs. It's one of my favorite workouts of the week. I'm pretty leg dominant as a bodybuilder and a person. At least I think I am. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do for legs. Generally, I only train them once a week right now because I'm trying to get my upper body to catch up. Once my legs and upper body are proportionate, then I'll start training a little bit more frequently. More frequently in the legs, and then keep it about the same for the upper body. But I know in some of my videos, you guys are probably wondering what I eat on a daily basis. One of my videos, I said I basically eat anything that comes out of a can or a wrapper, or something you can microwave. So today I'm actually going to show you what I eat. I generally only eat pre-workout and post-workout for right now, and then any other calories that I get, whether it come from other people, it comes from the restaurant when they give us family meal or anything like that, it's just kind of like head above water. So on average, I eat about 3,000 calories a day. I split it up into 2 meals, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my breakfast right now. So guys, I was just gonna go straight into showing you what I have for breakfast, but this is just getting crazy. This is literally like the 3rd condom I found in this parking lot since I've been staying here for the past like week or 2. Like, is it normal for people to have sex at Walmart? Like, leave in the comment section down below if you guys know anything about that. I'm being so for real, guys. Like, look at this shit. Like, I had no idea I parked next to this damn condom. Everyone's just getting it on at their local Walmart. I guess their motto translates to kids too, huh? Save money, live better, Walmart. Walmart said, fuck them kids, bro. So my typical breakfast goes like this. I usually eat a banana first, then I'll crush 2 tablespoons of the deluxe mixed nuts. Then I'll have 1 can of Bumblebee chunk light tuna with some good old-fashioned yellow mustard. I eat 3 slices of the cinnamon swirl raisin bread. Then I'll eat 2 Nature Valley bars. And what else do I have? Oh, my almond butter. So I'll also eat 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and that will pretty much be it for my normal breakfast. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast on the way to the gym. So I only I'm only about 5 minutes away, so it's a very short drive, but I kind of wanted to explain my thought process to you guys, right? Because when it comes to nutrition in general, I'm someone who is more ectomorphic, meaning I have a smaller frame, small joints, and I need a lot of carbs to build muscle. So generally, oh shit. Okay, so generally I'm someone who responds to a much higher carb diet. So as you see, the majority of my breakfast is carbs. But at the same time, when the goal is to try to get as many calories in as possible, usually carbs are the easiest way to do it. Just because they digest super fast, there's 4 calories per gram, and they're honestly pretty easy to eat and delicious. So that's the carbs part. Protein, right now I'm kind of just eating 1 gram per pound of body weight. Usually I would have myself and my clients eat about 1.5 grams per pound, because then you're just going to recover faster. When there's more protein in the body, there's more building blocks, meaning you can put on muscle a little bit faster. And then when it comes to fats, normally I'm actually a pretty low fat kind of guy in most of my diets. I just happen to have a lot of fats now because I didn't realize, like, unless you want to eat like 2 or 3 cans of tuna and chicken, or 2 or 3 cans of like chicken every day, it's really hard to get a good amount of protein in. And then when it comes to fats, usually I would just get that from like red meat or like olive oil or something. but at the beginning of my Homeless Bodybuilder Chronicles, not on YouTube, but in general, I tried olive oil. It's just such a hassle to like keep in your car, and then like put a tablespoon in your Tupperware, and then try to, you know, call it a day. So I just felt like it wasn't very conducive or very like efficient when it came to making my meals. So that's why I just stick with peanut butter, almond butter, and mixed nuts. And plus, there's still protein in them, especially with the peanut butter. So, you know, it's just an easy way to like still have a food that doesn't perish very easily. Like, you know, you can have a tub of peanut butter for I think like a few years before it spoils. You know, and it's cheap. That's something else too. My diet is like as cheap as possible, because some of you are probably wondering like, why don't you buy like ready rice or instant mashed potatoes or like pre-cooked chicken breast or something like that? And it's like, guys, I don't have access to a fridge. Literally all I have is my trunk. And with the goal right now of trying to save up money to get a place, I'm mostly focusing on just trying to spend as little money as possible, period, even on food. That's why, like, when I figured out my diet, because something I generally do before I start a new diet is I actually sit down and write out like how, like what are the foods that I want to eat, or what are the foods that are the most like bang for your buck in terms of calories. And then from there I go for price, right? I do this with every client. We go off of calories in food first, or macros calories. Then after that, we'll break it down by what food items you actually want to eat. And then from there, we'll go into like how much it's going to cost. Because, you know, coaching isn't cheap. Bodybuilding isn't cheap. And so I'd rather make sure that the food you're putting in your body, at least when you don't have a whole lot of money, is like, I guess let me say it this way, right? At the beginning stages, when you don't have a whole lot of money, I would rather you focus on quantity over quality, because when the goal is to put on muscle, you need a lot of quantity. Then once you have a little bit of extra cash, and you can invest into like supplements and like organic and higher quality food, then go ahead and go for it. You know, that's kind of my plan right now, because nothing wrong with the food I have, but I do miss eating white rice and ground turkey with taco seasoning and asparagus. I miss my steak and potato meals after my workout. You know, eggs. I mean, technically I could just go buy like an egg boiler and like keep it at the gym or something, or keep it at my job, like boil my own eggs, but it just takes too much time right now. You know, if I had my own spot, I would do that, or I would just get scrambled eggs. You know, that's pretty much my breakfast, guys. I'm just going to sit here, finish my food, and then go ahead and get changed up. This is a leg workout. Okay. Get my cinnamon raisin bread. I usually eat 3 slices, because 3 slices of cinnamon raisin bread is about the same amount of calories and macros as 1 bagel, but it's actually like a whole $1 cheaper. So for all you bagel lovers, get cinnamon raisin bread if you want to save some money. This is usually one of my staples in most of my diets. A lot of my clients love this shit, and it's especially good pre-workout because the bread is, I think, like whole wheat, so that's gonna have slow complex carbs, and then the actual sugar and raisins is gonna give you the simple carbs to like give you quick energy at the beginning of the workout, but also give you complex carbs to make sure you have workout for the rest of the, or have energy for the rest of your workout. The only shitty part about like eating a bunch of stuff like this is like when I'm driving, I usually have to like have my hand right here, kind of like drive with my arm, because I'll be eating while I drive. Probably not the safest thing to do, but it's definitely the most efficient. Like right now, it's already 10:02, like I should already be in the gym. generally I would try to eat while I drive, so that way I'm not taking time away from one thing or the other. Just be a little more efficient with my day. Because after this, I'm basically gonna shower, head over straight to Starbucks so I can upload another video, and then spend the rest of my time editing or working on my coaching business, and then literally just wait until I get to Salt. Or well, what I'm gonna do is drive from here all the way to Salt 7, go to this coffee shop called Crema, it's right across the street, then do everything that I just said until it's time to work, and then I just walk across the street and go to work. Which, work has been pissing me off, by the way, because, oh shit, oh! But, yeah, work's been kind of pissing me off lately, because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but being a bar back, a busser, dishwasher, any of like the more entry-level restaurant jobs sucks a lot. Not necessarily because of like the fact that you have to, well, actually it is because of those things. It's because A, you got to do all the work that no one else wants to do, which is like the dirty shit, the trash, the bus bins, wiping everything down, anything that's disgusting, they always ask you to do it. And 2, it's just like the social hierarchy. For some reason, bartenders think they're better than you, servers think they're better than you, and they just kind of treat you a little differently. You know, they have their little cliques and just kind of talks amongst themselves and just only talk to you whenever they need something. So, the reason why I'm saying I'm getting frustrated at work, I'm used to working in a place where, you know, my coworkers respect me and we kind of feel equal to some extent, you know what I mean? But for some reason lately, I've noticed more and more that the bartenders only like me and talk to me whenever they need something, right? Like I try to say hi. I try to, you know, make everyone feel welcomed and that, you know, welcomed and appreciated. I remind them that they're doing a good job every now and then. But for the most part, they're just like, hey, I need this, I need that. Can you do this for me? Where's this? Where's that? It's not a whole lot of pleasantries, you know? And you're probably thinking like, well, Vic, aren't you supposed to be a hardcore guy? Like, why do pleasantries matter to you? Pleasantries matter because it's a respect thing. Like, it might be a little bit of ego too, because I've had a lot of management positions, so I'm used to people addressing me a certain way. But it's also the fact that, like, look, we're both working together towards a common goal. And, you know, without me, you're going to have to do literally everything yourself. So, like, more and more recently, I've been having to kind of remind people, like, hey, look, like, I may be below you in the social hierarchy, but if I don't do my job, your job isn't going to get done, and we're not going to get paid. So you can either treat me with a little bit more respect, or you can just do everything yourself, because I don't mind that either. And I can always go somewhere else and find another job where I'm paid a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, I actually just had someone message me today about an application I filled out a long time ago, like back in October, November last year, for a new rooftop bar opening up in Fort Lauderdale at the Hilton called Noob. Totally forgot about it, but they just offered me a job to work over there for, I think, a little bit more than what they pay me at Salt. So it's like, I don't have to stick around if you guys don't give me a reason to stick around. You know what I mean? I've moved around every year or so. I've had 22 different jobs, and I'm 24 years old. And, you know, I have a lot of life experience and work experience. And because I moved around a lot, it's pretty easy for me to move forward and move on from people. So if you guys are in positions like that, I understand where you're coming from, and I completely understand your frustration. If you're not in a position like that, I hope you listen to my words and understand that people in my position feel this way. So if you just bring a little bit of kindness every day, it's gonna help make our lives so much better and make us so less frustrated. It's literally like, I was explaining to one of my coworkers, the whole, you know, villain origin story thing. Because she was like, what is that? I was like, you know, you ever watch a movie like The Joker? You see how people mistreat him, you know, and he's a little wacko, but the more and more people make fun of him and stuff like that and bully him, the more he just gets over the edge and kills people. So I call it the supervillain origin story because even though I don't plan on killing people, Jesus, I'm not that fucking reckless and evil. A lot of times whenever I am like treated a certain way, like how I am at work, or I think about all the people in my life who like kind of were very dismissive of me and didn't really pay much attention to me, I just think in the back of my head, like, you know what, that's cool. I respect, you know, how you view me, but guess what, motherfucker? Give me a few years, I'm gonna be better looking, I'm gonna have more money, I'm gonna, you know, be further ahead socially, and like, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, he was such a loser. How is he such like a cool ass guy and, you know, wealthy and successful and all this stuff? So honestly, I just take that shit on the chin, leave it locked up in here, and then use that anger and rage to create the physique that I want in the gym. Some people will probably go and, you know, do harmful things like hurt other people or harm themselves or things like that. I go to the gym. That way I get all my frustration and anger, and it's actually going to help me create rather than destroy. So if you guys feel that way, I want you to start redirecting your anger towards building your physiques or doing something productive. You know, I do it in a business too. I'm like, okay, I'm making money as a bar back. I make jack shit. Everyone's, you know, kind of shitting on me for how much money I make. Well, they don't shit on me, but you know, people are like, oh, you're a bar back. Well, you probably don't make a whole lot of money compared to the bartenders. And you're like, yeah, you're right. I only make 20% of what the bartenders make. But guess what, bitch? I'm making my own personal training or online coaching business, and I'm gonna be a professional bodybuilder. So I'm gonna make 3 times, maybe even 5 times, or even 10 times as more money as they ever will in their entire life, so long as I put my anger and frustration into my work and be productive. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, guys. I know I rambled for a lot, so I'm just gonna finish the rest of my breakfast and then we'll go train. Well, this is unfortunate, but apparently my microphone kept dying on me while I was training, and I honestly had no idea because I wasn't watching the footage after I recorded it. So after I got all the footage, I found out that like you couldn't even hear anything, like not even the background noise for like most of the videos. So instead, I'm actually just going to give you guys an old school training montage with some dope ass music. And if you guys like that kind of content, let me know in the comments below. That way we can give you more of that. In the meantime, go ahead and enjoy the workout. I'll post in the description, and then next time I'll actually tell you what I do for legs.
It's us in the chaos, taking in the lack of raw humanity. It's as in the entire world falling in love with their insanity. Hear the innocent voices scream as the tormentors laugh through all of it. No forgiveness for all I've seen, the degradation I cannot forget. So sleep soundly in your beds tonight. Judgment falls upon you at first light. I'm the hand of God, I'm the dark Messiah, I'm the vengeful blood. In the blackest moment of a dying world.
like I said, good shape, just need size. And that's pretty much it for today's Almost Bodybuilder Chronicles. This is leg day number 2 in the books. I will catch you guys later.